is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. And I'm gonna make some muffins, some chocolate chip muffins. So I'm gonna do 2 cups of flour, preheat the oven to 400. The sky's been beautiful this morning. I got up with Gary when he left for work, so I've been up since 4. Not on purpose, but he woke me up when he got up. Normally he doesn't. I guess I was just, I don't know, very lightly sleeping. And it woke me up when he got up, and I've been up since. I couldn't go back to sleep, so I just got up. 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm actually going to use this coconut sugar I have. It sounds like I might have a kid up walking around, but I can't see if they are or not. I might just be hearing things. 3 teaspoons of baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then I'm gonna add some chia seeds. And this is flax and hemp seed mixed together. Of milk, 1/3 cup of oil, and 1 egg. Maybe a teaspoon of vanilla. It's not in the recipe, but I think it'll be good in it. Now I'm going to add chocolate chips. Bake these on 400 for 20 to 25 minutes. And it says that you sprinkle like brown sugar and sugar on the top. I'm just gonna skip that. So you would do 3 tablespoons of white sugar, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Make a little mixture, sprinkle it on the top, and then bake, but we'll just skip that. So hello everybody, it is 10:30. I have 2 kids that have been done with school since 8:40 this morning. I have 2 older girls that, I don't even know if Ashlyn started. She's in the shower, she just woke up a little bit ago. The other 3 are out, they just went out the door. Everly's done, I think, 2 subjects. So she has she still has her full day. But I just took a picture of so much curriculum that I have laying around that I'm not using, and I'm trying to list it all. So it's like really eating up my time, because doing that and going on there and listing it and finding out the prices and like all of this really takes some time. But I need to kind of get it done because I have stuff that we don't use and just stuff sitting around, and why not make money off of it if we're not using it? So, I'm just trying to also kind of clean up around the house. Like yesterday I went through and got rid of some toys. I need to go through kids' clothes. Like I just need to go through these white cabinets. I just feel overwhelmed. I feel like there's clutter. We have so much stuff. Gary actually came to me the other day and he was like, why do I feel like you get rid of things nonstop and yet there's still so much? And I was like, I know. That's how I feel every single day. So I really want to get rid of stuff, declutter, get rid of what we don't need. That's just my personality though. I'm like a declutterer. I love it. I love it. So we're home for the day. As I said, I'm very excited for that because tomorrow we will be gone 99% of the day. And so it's going to be a long day tomorrow. So today we're just going to rest. And then Friday we're home and we'll be resting. Saturday morning, the girls and I have to be in town really early to do a fundraiser for American Heritage Girls. Well, not a fundraiser, actually. It's not even for us. It's for people to donate wreaths for the cemetery. So, to sponsor wreaths for the cemetery. And so we'll be doing that. And then Sunday's my birthday and we'll be going to church and then everybody's going to come over in the afternoon. And so it's going to be like on and off busy days. So grateful for today and grateful for all of it, but grateful to stay home today and just kind of rest and catch up and do things that need to be done. So, I will take you guys along the day and I think I might try to make some Texas Roadhouse rolls today. I want to, but I also want to get things done. So we're going to have to see what happens.
I can't open it.
And it's 10:49 and Ashley and I are going to have some lunch from last night because this is like one of her favorite foods in the world.
I can't open it.
I can't get it open either. So here is my lunch. All right, boiling some water so I can make some tea. And then I'm going to we just finished off all the leftovers, which is so good. We've been doing really good with that. We've either been eating everything or using the leftovers the next day and like polishing everything off so there's no waste. When I'm done with the tea, I'm gonna start the Texas Roadhouse rolls. Everly and Wilder just finished off the last of the leftovers like I was talking about, but Layla wanted some oatmeal, and when she eats her oatmeal, she likes like soup almost. She will say that she wants it melted, which means basically soupy. Like she wants more milk than anything. And if it's not melted enough, she'll say it's not melted enough and she'll want more milk added. So she likes hers very, very milky. All right, now we're gonna get our Texas Roadhouse rolls going in here. So we just do the dough in the bread machine and then we pull it out, shape it, put them into rolls and bake it in the oven. So a 1/4 cup of, it says warm water. I don't ever warm anything. That's just a 1/4 cup of water. And then it says 1 cup of warm milk. A teaspoon of salt. 1.5 tablespoons of butter. I'm just gonna throw it in there. Ooh. 1 egg. Well, we'll break it up. 1/4 cup of sugar, 3.25 cups of flour, and 2.25 teaspoons of yeast. And then we're just going to put this on the dough cycle. Here we go. Now I'm grading Ashlyn's math. And then the kids are outside playing because it's gonna rain soon, I think. And then I'm gonna get another trash bag and start going around the house and trying to get rid of things again. Yesterday, I was able to fill up a trash bag full of trash. I was able to list a few things for sale. I'm gifting some books and I wanna work in here today in the living room and do the same thing. Either gift stuff, throw it away, donate it, whatever. Now I'm gonna go through all of this. And I actually already started. I have some books there and some trash here, but I need to get this organized. I've gotten one side done so far and a whole bag of trash. All right, I'm done. That is so much better. Now the dough is done, so we're gonna get it on our sheet pan here. It's kind of sticky. Shape it into a rectangle. Flatten it out. fold them over. Just cut them. Now we let this rise for 15 minutes, preheat the oven to 350, and then we'll bake on 10 to 15 minutes on 350. So here's our rolls, and I usually just rub some butter on the top when they come out, and oh my gosh, these are the best rolls in the world. I am stoked to eat these. All right, snack today is just random stuff I grabbed. Our last cucumber, some watermelon, the last of the strawberries, cut up some cheese sticks, gave him some ham and pepperoni and some pretzels. We're doing snack and reading time. All right, I'm gonna make these cosmic brownies. So I'm preheating the oven back to 350. I'm getting ready to blend up 2 cups of rolled oats. So I'm using these. So we're gonna do these 2 cups of that, 1 cup of flour. I need 1 cup of cocoa powder.
Brownies.
1 teaspoon of baking powder. Half a teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna whisk all this around. Now we're gonna add half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of melted coconut oil, half a cup of maple syrup, 1 cup of Greek yogurt, but I'm gonna do vanilla Greek yogurt because that's what I have, and I'm gonna skip adding in the vanilla that you would do. You would do 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I'm gonna leave it out and just use this. And 5 eggs. Mix all this around. Oh, and then half a cup to a cup of mini chocolate chips. It's raining. My dogs do not like to be inside. They prefer to be outside, and they're just kind of walking around like, what in the world do I do with myself? They only like come in, and actually the only time that they will lay down is at night inside. Otherwise, they sleep inside every night, but they want to be outside all day long. But if it's too cold or too hot or raining, obviously they come in and they just do not like it. All right, and now we're gonna put natural sprinkles on top. And then you bake 350 for 35 to 40 minutes. Yeah, they're still buddies.
Yep.
All right, here's our homemade cosmic brownies. So we're all eating some brownies. You like it, buddy? Lana just said they're good. They are good. They're really good. So this is what I'm gonna make for dinner. It's like cheesy shells with beef in them. And I'm trying to figure out how I wanna do it because this is only half a box of pasta. That's not gonna work for us. I'm gonna need the whole box. So am I gonna have to double everything? Or, because she cooks it all, she cooks the pasta like in the stuff. So I'm thinking, do I want to double it all, or do I want to cook the pasta separate, cook the meat, and then do the sauce? That way I don't have to worry about like exactly doubling everything. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do here, but I know I'm gonna cook up the ground beef and the minced garlic and onion first. So in here right now, I just have 1 pound of ground beef and 1 onion. Now I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a teaspoon of parsley, 2 teaspoons of oregano, teaspoon of pepper, and a teaspoon of salt. So it says to brown the beef, onion, garlic, and all the seasonings together. It's the first step. Also in here I have some butter. We're gonna add a little bit of powdered sugar. Oh, and some cinnamon for Texas Roadhouse butter. All right, now let's cook. We're gonna add in 24 ounces of marinara sauce. It says 15 ounces of beef broth, but this is where I don't know if I'm gonna need to double it or not. So add sauce, broth, and pasta. And it says 8 ounces of medium shell pasta. I have small shells. Yep, we're using the whole thing. Bring it to a boil. And then reduce heat, cover low until pasta's tender. It says 25 minutes on here for the medium. Mine probably won't take so long because they're the smaller shells. So here's all my really cool shells I found at the beach and my broken sand dollar I found. This big old one. I had a lot of like spiral shells there, a lot. But there's a ton of them in there that are really cool. Lots of them. We brought tons home. We have another bag outside somewhere too. All right, so now it says to add 8 ounces of heavy cream. So I'm gonna add 16 since we're doubling sauce. And then 1.5 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. Now it says cover it and let sit 10 minutes before serving. So simple. Here's Eat at Home Dinner, day 5, on a roll. Everybody's getting chores done while we're sweep today.
Yep.
So Ashlyn's table, Ashlyn did the table?
Yeah.
And then your sweep.
Benches.
And then Layla's kitchen, so she's helping, she's gonna help get stuff put away. She's doing the rolls, and Everly is dishes. Nice job. We're sitting down eating, and I just told them while we were sitting there, I was like, I feel like we have to like get up and rush out to go somewhere because that's how it is almost every night now. And thankfully we don't know where to go tonight, but like I was sitting there and I started to panic, like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be late for something. So this is the book that Layla picked out tonight, Nerdy Corn. Nerdy Corn. Nerdy Corn.
Oh yeah, Nerdy Corn.
So that's gonna do it for us tonight, guys. Thank you for watching, and we will see
See you tomorrow. Bye.